How do you know for sure it was him?
I swear on my dad's name. I swear on my dad's name. It must be that bastard.
Gao was right. I had people look into it, and found out that the fake information was indeed ordered by Ye to be released.
It's true. Enemies often cross paths. Does anyone have any countermeasures?
I've already had Joe block all the network protocols, spreading fake information. But this kind of approach is more of a temporary fix than a cure. For now. We don't have a better solution.
What about the others? Any ideas?
If the boss has no clue, we're even more out of ideas.
You guys may not have one. But I do.
Sir, the security deposit system is a new policy we rolled out this year.
It increases the cost for fraudsters and reduces fake information on the platform.
We're not taking your money, but holding it for you.
And the amount, it's about 1 month's rent, similar to the agency fee you paid before. However, this money...
Hello, sir. Yes. However, we're not actually going to take it. Instead, after you cancel the listing or a month after the contract is signed, we'll refund it back to your account.
We'll also give you interest at the bank's current savings rate.
What about the landlords?
Their reactions are normal, no significant fluctuations. Some complained about the hassle.
That's unavoidable. They're inconvenienced. But the ones posting fake information are even more troubled. However, after some time, when the information environment is clean, I believe these landlords will thank us.
But with all this hassle, isn't it a waste of manpower?
Not worth it? Nothing could be more worth it. Let's put our interests aside for a moment. Just talking about the security deposit, it's held for at least a month, right? If it's rolled over and kept in the bank, we also get a 4% annual return. And if we pay it out, how much is our current savings interest rate? Only 0.3%. Baifang City has at least 3 million rental properties. A month's security deposit amounts to tens of billions, even hundreds of billions. Can you imagine how big the profit margin is? Even if we only capture 1% of the market share, we could make hundreds of thousands in interest difference every year. Just think about it. Is it worth it or not?
Right. One more thing.
Although our security deposit system we started before is effective, strategically speaking, it is still a conservative move. To curb the enemy's arrogance, I'm gearing up for a counterattack.
How are we going to hit back?
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Since the enemy is posting fake information on our website, I'll organize people to post fake listings on their website. I want those agents and customers to run their legs off without finding the actual houses.
Right, that's what we should do. Hit them hard and let off some steam.
I disagree with it.
Why not?
Do you even need to ask why? Have you forgotten what we're really doing here? We're in business, building a career, doing something that benefits all the drifters. We're not children throwing tantrums who retort to every insult. Nor are we a mob fighting for territory. And we're definitely not about making real renters hit wall after wall, with no place to call home.
So, what are you saying? We should just let this go? Allow them to slap us in the face over and over again, and we should respond with a gentleman's courtesy? Trying to win people over with kindness? How is that different from surrendering? It's true! My approach may harm some renters, but it will make our enemy feel pain and fear us. When they try to hit us next time, they'll hesitate. That's when we'll have better conditions to grow and serve more drifters. Isn't that right?
So you're willing to sacrifice the interests of a few for the so-called greater good? You're willing to abandon your moral standards and fight ugliness with ugliness? Maybe today you can say your conscience hasn't wavered, but what about tomorrow? The day after? If you get used to trading the interests of a few for greater gains, will you still be the same person? Are we still pursuing the same cause?
Boss, can't you just focus on the matter at hand, instead of worrying about things 800 years from now? I guarantee, if we don't retaliate now, the enemy will immediately make their next move. If we let this cycle of attacks continue, when will our website ever grow?
I'm just talking about the matter at hand. Right now we're dealing with just a small group of people from one agency. But your approach is declaring war directly on the whole agency. And even the entire industry. They'd love for us to do just that. Love to drag us into a mire we can never climb out of.
Everyone take a seat. You, sit down. Boss, you sit as well. Sit down. Well, this is all for the good of the company. What's all this arguing about? You. I think boss has a point. No, you're so smart with so many ideas. Why insist on mimicking Ye's foolish plan? Besides, we're not in such a rush. Can't we think of some other way? Right, Joe?
Yeah. I also think retaliating like this isn't very dignified. All right. If everyone thinks it's not appropriate, I have nothing more to say. Okay, let's adjourn the meeting. We don't want to. How's work been recently?
Work? You know, you gotta balance work and leisure.
But all I see is you relaxing, never working.
Who says that? I take my work very seriously. Don't believe me? Ask Manager Zhang.
If I ask him, would he dare to say anything bad about you? To those who know, you're like a sister to me. To those who don't, they might think you're the boss's wife. Cut it out. You'll twist my ear off.
Being the boss's wife? Now that's my real goal. I've been reading a book recently called How to Capture a Man's Heart.
So you're using me as a test subject?
Of course, I'm using you for the experiment. Who else would I use?
How's the experiment going?
Well, I can't tell yet. But there's one thing in the book I'm sure is true right now.
What is it?
The book says, the more tired a man is, the more he craves a woman's care. That makes sense. Look, every time I used to bump into you, you'd dodge or tell me to go away. So today, I specifically chose the moment after your meeting, when you're most tired, and sure enough, you didn't send me away.
I didn't send you away because I felt sorry for you. In a few days, you won't be looking so pretty.
Why not?
Because in a few days, I'm going to bring a miss into the company. That's better. Much better.
Lawyer Jiang, I'm here to report for duty.
Come in. Wang, you're here early.
Today's my first day at work. I was afraid of being late, so I came out early.
Have a seat. Young people are so energetic. When I was your age, I'd go 3 days without sleep for a case and never felt tired. So, are you ready to face the challenges?
Of course, always ready.
That's great. It's rare to work so long and still have a childlike spirit. Our profession is meticulous and tedious. If you don't have a youthful mindset, you'll suffocate yourself sooner or later.
You're right, Lawyer Zhang. So, should you assign me some work now?
No rush. I'll introduce you to a few people. Get to know them. We won't see each other often. If you need anything, you can go to them.
Not see each other often? Are you going on a business trip?
Not a business trip, an external assignment.
An external assignment?
Yes, assigned to a company as a legal consultant. Many companies want legal assistance, without setting up a dedicated position. That's why our law firm sends staff to be stationed at companies.
A seasoned lawyer like you also gets external assignments?
Not me. It's you.
Me? It's my first day. You're joking, right?
No joke. Our law firm has decided to send you to a company to be a legal consultant.
What company?
Their boss is waiting for you downstairs.
Yu Pen Yue. What are you really here for?
Why that attitude?
What attitude?
You are the legal consultant I hired with money. I am the client who paid for your services. Shouldn't you be a bit more polite to the client?
I'm also a shareholder of FB Company. I'm speaking to you as a shareholder right now.
How could I forget about that? Never mind. You can be impolite. I'll endure it.
Don't stand here grinning at me. Are you deliberately here to make trouble for me?
Who's making trouble? You know, the company's legal affairs were all handled by you before. Since you've been gone these few days, the company's been in disarray. Those new recruits won't last long. And let me tell you, the company is now facing huge legal risks. Every day. But I heard Gaopeng Law Firm has a good reputation, so I thought I'd let them send someone over randomly. Who would have known their first recommendation would be you?
Go on. Keep making it up. I think you're just deliberately here to cause trouble. Let me tell you, I'm not going back with you.
I didn't ask you to come back. You're still an employee of Gaopeng Law Firm, and my hired legal consultant. The company's office is still reserved for you. You'll keep doing the work you did before. I won't bother you. It's just that we'll start over in a different way. All right?
No.
Where are you going?
I'm resigning.
No way, I don't agree.
Can you control me?
I can't control you. But no matter which law firm you go to, I'll pay them a high price to have you assigned to work for FB Company. Unless you give up this profession.
You're being ridiculous.
Xiao Yu, I really had no choice. You don't know what FB Company has become in these few days since you left.
That's your own problem with hiring people.
Yes, it's my problem. But to be honest, I like you. And it has nothing to do with your dad. Everything I've done is for Zishan, is for earning your forgiveness.
What's the use of forgiveness obtained through lies?
I swear to you, from now on, I will absolutely never lie to you again. Please come back to the company. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I don't want to trust you anymore.
Xiao Yu.
What are you doing, you rascal? This is kidnapping. Let me go.
Watch your head.
Let go of me. Let me go. Do you know this is kidnapping? Put me down.
Child lock. Don't bother. Want to get out? Answer me one question.
What question?
Don't you hate deception the most? Follow your heart. You're not allowed to lie. Tell me honestly. Have you ever thought about giving me a chance to make amends?
I haven't.
Think it through before you answer. Hold tight.
Hello, Lawyer Wang. Hello, President Yu. Hello, Lawyer Wang.
Hello, Lawyer Wang.
Hello, President Yu.
Hello, Lawyer Wang.
Hello, Lawyer Wang.
Hello, Lawyer Wang.
Hello, Lawyer Wang.
Lawyer Wang, do you need coffee or tea?
Not thirsty.
What would you like for lunch?
Not hungry.
Do you need to rest?
Not resting.
You said that. Taizen, bring over all the accumulated material these days. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Here you go.
What an attitude. Did you greet Lawyer Wang? Hello, Lawyer Wang.
Hello, Lawyer Wang.
Tizen! My foot hurts. You're laughing. You laughed. It makes this toe crushing worth it.
All right, aren't you going to leave? I'm ready to start working.
As you command. Continue. Continue. Why are you still here?
Did you plan this all along?
What did I plan?
You're the old ginger, and she's the Monkey King, right?
What nonsense. Who's old ginger?
You'd rather have that seductress than me.
You always speak without a filter. If you drive my dear Ruo Yu away, I'll have nowhere to cry.
How about that? Just as I expected, right? These little rascals. Apart from introducing a deposit system, they wouldn't dare take any action against us. I was even thinking, if they were to retaliate, I'd rally everyone in the industry to boycott them. Turns out I'm letting them off easy.
You're truly a master strategist. They are nothing.
Mr. Ye, what should we do now? With their deposit system in place, our cost of faking is too high.
Their little tricks are all the leftovers from my past plays. He wants things clear. I'm set on muddying the waters.
Mr. Yu, you're finally back.
What happened? You made it sound so dire on the phone. I had to leave my client meeting.
Our rivals have made another move.
Then think of a solution to deal with it. Don't expect me to handle everything. Where are Mr. Yang and Mr. Li?
Mr. Li went to meet a client. Mr. Yang took a day off.
Took another day off? How many days off has he taken this month? How many more does he want? When you see him next time, tell him. I hired him as the marketing director, not to take a vacation. Forget it, it's not your concern. Notify everyone to have a meeting.
Yes.
Here's the situation. Starting from an hour ago, a large number of genuine listings appeared online. They can't exactly be considered genuine. Let me put it this way. The houses are real. But the rental intent and prices are fake.
Be more specific.
These houses all share one common feature. The rent is extremely low, just $1 a month.
$1?
$1?
You mean, they only need to pay $1 for the deposit. Even if they breach the contract, they only lose $1.
Exactly. We contacted one of the landlords pretending to be tenants, and this landlord said, the reason why it was shown for $1 is because he didn't want to tie up too much capital. If they're interested, they can discuss privately. Actually, there have been cases before where the price discussed between landlords and tenants didn't match the online listing. But in the end, it was either the landlord making concessions or some other reason. Any landlord who lures tenants with low prices, but then rents out at a higher price, would eventually be labeled as untrustworthy. Such situations have basically disappeared now. But this large-scale listing for $1 has never happened before. I'm worried that if we don't handle this promptly, it might lead to other problems.
You're right. This isn't so simple. Tying up capital is just a smokescreen. It's merely a tactic they've adopted to reduce their own costs. In fact, their goal is to disrupt the market. Plainly speaking, they don't want other landlords to benefit at their own expense. This way, more landlords will set their prices to $1 to wait and see what happens in the market. Meanwhile, those landlords who lose their price reference will ask others how much they rented their properties for. If our competitors spread rumors at this time, the entire rental market's prices will become a mess. When that happens, those housing agencies or rental companies, with certain pricing power, will emerge as saviors. Buying up their listings at a seemingly fair average price, this is called not fearing scarcity but fearing unevenness.
Exactly. Mr. Yu explains it clearly.
All right. Our competitors aren't fools. Let's all think carefully about what other good strategies we have.
I do have an idea. But it's a bit crude.
Let's hear it.
Seal off. Seal off these listings. Since they don't cherish them and are willing to be deceived, they can't blame us for being ruthless. Completely seal off these listings. Then we issue an announcement. If anyone causes trouble on our website, they can forget about renting on our site in the future.
Exactly.
You must be an undercover agent sent by our competitors. How much are they paying you?
No.
Who would have thought of such a lousy idea? Remember, we're in business, not to hold grudges. If we actually do that, we'll be falling right into our competitors' trap. Moreover, we'd be pushing a lot of landlords towards our competitors. Although our site doesn't rely solely on the rental section to conquer the market, it's still our flagship product, and the most attractive, most popular service among users. Without listings, where will the tenants come from? Without tenants, where will the popularity come from? Without popularity, where will the revenue, the profit, and you come from?
Aren't you the one who asked us to speak up?
Anyone else have suggestions? If not, listen to me. Zhang, based on the data previously collected by the site, set a reasonable market guidance price for every new listing. The deposit will be collected based on this price. Everyone is treated the same.
Yes.
Additionally, create a price negotiable zone to serve those landlords who are reluctant to set a price and are afraid of losing out. At the same time, it can attract some who are on the fence about our site and unwilling to pay the intermediary fee. Shah, I'm entrusting this task to you.
Yes, Mr. Yu. Mr. Yu, about the deposit in the special zone.
It's still based on the guidance price. They can get the best of both worlds? No way. Furthermore, you compare the transaction period for listings with a set price and those in the price negotiable zone. Put it clearly, in the most noticeable place in each zone. I believe the negotiable zone won't have any advantage in transaction times. Landlords will eventually understand, instead of hiding and hoarding, it's better to honestly set a price and sell quicker.
Okay, I understand.
If there are no questions, let's adjourn the meeting. Anything else?
Mr. Yu, should we ask for Mr. Li's opinion on this matter? After all, he is the company's CEO.
Last time we listened to his advice, and it led to us being harassed daily. Do we want to get slapped around some more? He's CEO, but I am the chairman. Do as I say. In a few days, I'll surely show them what I'm capable of. Whose car is this? Could you please move it? The one with the license plate number North QSJ38. Move it, please. Anyone here?
Coming! I went to take a leak and you rush me.
It's a small world. What's the deal with that cactus-like attitude? Move the car.
Sorry, the car's broken down.
Oh, it's broken down? Then push it out of the way. Don't block others from getting through.
Who's going to push it? I can't move it. Why don't you help push?
You.
Mr. Shi?
The rental department's performance has dropped another 4% this month. Back then, with such a bad reputation in the circle, who gave you a chance?
Don't worry, President Shi. I'll right away.
Hurry back for the meeting at 1 p.m.
President Shi?
It seems Mr. Ye isn't having such a good time lately. Those past incidents, don't think I don't know who was behind them. As the saying goes, it's only polite to return the favor. Don't worry. I'll definitely make sure you have an even tougher time ahead.
Hey, you!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and move your car. Otherwise, you'll be late and get yelled at again. Do you want me to stay here and wait with you?
Yu Pen Yue, just you wait.
Don't be an assistant anymore. There's nothing to gain. Come over here.
President Yu, I need your signature on this document.
I heard you applied to transfer to the planning department. You don't want to be my assistant anymore?
I just wanted to experience the business sector. Besides, Taijin has already taken over all the assistant duties. I can't just sit around doing nothing.
You've got some sense. Are you doing this for the higher bonuses in the planning department? Go ahead.
Really?
The company always encourages staff to work on the front line. That's how we develop versatile talents. Besides, you've been with me for so long. This request is nothing. Work hard and don't embarrass me.
Thank you, President Yu.
Your career line and lifeline look pretty good, but your love line is really lacking. I've calculated it, and you seem to be missing something in your life.
Missing what?
You're missing me in your life.
You took another leave this morning?
I had something to handle.
Can you still handle your job? You're the only one constantly taking leaves. How do you expect them to view the company? How do they view you? How do they view me for putting you in this position?
In front of my department, can you give me some face?
You still have the nerve to ask for it. I'm letting it go this time, but if you shirk your responsibilities again, you'll see how I'll deal with you. Get back to work.
Get back to work.
Recently, a small group of people led by Ye attacked our drifter tenant network for their own interests, either overtly or covertly, causing us significant trouble and loss. I propose it's necessary to take measures to retaliate firmly. However, some may worry that by doing so, it could be misinterpreted as a declaration of war against the entire brokerage industry. I think such worries are completely unnecessary. Why do I say that? Because we don't have real estate brokerage services at all. We just provide a free information posting platform, just like the Luba Fish website. Moreover, our business philosophies and revenue models are completely different. There's no basis for comparison. In the future, we may even become mutually beneficial friends. So I define this battle as a fight between some vested interest parties and the new market forces. In our external communications, we must be careful. Since it's a battle, we can't just passively take hits. On the 3rd anniversary of the Drifter Tenant Network, I plan to launch a significant counterattack. Our main weapon for the counterattack is the upcoming promotional policy of the Drifter Tenant Network. Starting now, for a period of time, all rental transactions through the Drifter Tenant Network will be given a certain amount of cash subsidy to both parties.
Cash subsidy?
How will we subsidize, President Yu?
Yes. How much will we subsidize?
Do we have that much money on our books?
How long will this policy last? Can we sustain it?
We don't have that much money.
We don't have that much money.
The reason we're implementing this policy is to create a certain momentum in the market. Before, we had to pay agency fees for renting. Now, not only do we not have to pay agency fees when we rent, but we'll also receive a subsidy. This will elevate the reputation of our website to a whole new level. As for the duration of this policy, let's start with 1 month. If the results are good, we will consider adding more later. And regarding the amount of the subsidy, everyone don't worry. I assure you, it won't cause the company any severe strain, and we won't be making a lot of noise with little rain. And fool our users. Does anyone have any opinions? Yang?
Me? What opinion could I have? I'll go with your decision.
Zhou? I have no objections. Okay, since no one has any objections, I
disagree with this policy. I think the intention of this policy is good, and the gimmick is strong enough, but it obviously hasn't taken into account the actual situation of our company.
Go on. I'm all ears.
Everyone here is very clear that our housing rental section is free. Platform signing is also not mandatory. Therefore, in terms of the accuracy of data statistics, it is far less than that of fee-charging brokerage companies. Most landlords, although they find tenants through our site, they don't sign the contract on the platform, but resolve it privately offline. Moreover, as far as I know, this group of people is not small. If we rashly implement this policy, these potential transactions will immediately come to light, costing us a large amount of money and how much it will cost. We can't even estimate. Furthermore, how do we prevent Fake rentals from scamming subsidies?
Mr. Lee makes a very valid point. In the future, everyone should learn from Mr. Lee when considering issues. However, specifically speaking about this matter, I believe Mr. Lee's concerns are completely unnecessary. Actually, I've thought about this too. I've had some people do the statistics and calculations. Xing, show the materials to everyone. In this report, I've made relatively pessimistic estimates of some possible scenarios. Regarding the issue of transaction volume that Mr. Lee brought up, although we don't charge a brokerage fee, we can still estimate the number of transactions from the security deposits, which means Mr. Lee's concerns are unnecessary. Moreover, through my personal calculations, I believe our current funds can completely support this counterattack.
Even if you've already considered these issues before, you still can't predict what our competitors will do. Have you thought about the possibility that if they refer their clients to us, we'll have to cover them and give them subsidies? How much money do you have to spend?
I don't think that situation will happen at all. Once our plan is launched, I believe that in a short period of time, our competitors will definitely be in disarray. By the time they regain their composure, our promotion will have already ended, and our goal will have been achieved. Furthermore, since both parties are competitors, would they hand over the housing source information they consider vital to us voluntarily? If they really did that, they'd either be crazy or foolish, or they no longer want to be in business.
What if they really don't want to be in business at that time?
Boss, you're just being argumentative.
I'm not! It's that we must consider every possible issue. We can't just carelessly spend such a large sum of money.
I've thought it through very clearly. I believe this money is well spent. This promotional event will be a revolution in our industry, and also the starting point for another upgrade of Drifter Tenant Network. Boss, President Lee, don't let yourself be bound by improbable, low-probability events. If it weren't for you stopping the last counterattack, would they dare to play such tricks so easily today? If we always follow your conservative approach, without trying to break through, would the company be where it is today?
Since you've already thought everything through, I have nothing more to say.
I hope everyone here can speak with one voice on major issues. I hope all of us will make our greatest effort to ensure every project in our company proceeds normally. I hope we can work together, united as one, to realize our dream. I hope you all will support me. Next, I'll talk about the specific plan. Don't always let improbable, low probability events hold you back. If you hadn't stopped the last counterattack, would they dare to play such tricks so easily today? If we always follow your conservative approach, without making breakthrough attempts, would the company be where it is today? Boss, you're resigning? You're not joking with me, right? Just because of the disagreement we had in the meeting room? This isn't the first time. Is it really necessary?
The letter states it very clearly. Maybe in your eyes, nothing has changed. But in my eyes, there's never been a place for me in this company.
What do you mean, boss? What does it mean? There's never been a place for you in this company? Boss, think about it with your conscience. From the day I brought you into this company, when have I ever wronged you? When have I ever let you down?
You've never let me down. This matter has nothing to do with our personal relationship. Put simply, it's because we both have different visions for the company's future. If we continue to fight like this, it will be very detrimental to the company. This is a decision I've made after careful consideration. I hope you can respect that.
What if I don't agree? I don't agree!
Is it still necessary?
Do you really want to leave?
Yes.
It's not for any other reason?
No.
All right. Before you leave, is there anything else the company can do for you?
I still have 5% of unexercised options.
Don't worry, I'll convert that 5% into equity. Apart from being partners, we're still brothers. It really isn't worth getting upset over this kind of thing.
You misunderstand. I want everything to be done according to the company's policies and procedures. I give up that 5%. And the 5% that I've already exercised, I hope to transfer it to Zishan. Zishan has contributed a lot to the company, but she has never been rewarded. I don't think that's very fair to her.
You're right. Do you really not want anything?
It's a gift from you anyway. Better leave it to someone who can be more helpful to the company. These 2 contracts are already prepared. As long as the other shareholders sign, this transfer contract can take effect.
This is your own matter. I have no right to interfere. What else? Can the company do for you? Tell me.
There really is nothing else. I'll go handle the resignation procedures.
Boss. Are you really leaving?
A house with thousands of rooms is built to shelter the world from cold and bring smiles to all faces. Although the road ahead is difficult, I still want to try it on my own. My dad passed away early, and my mom raised me by herself to get me out of the mountains. She really did everything she could to send me to school. Since I was young, she always told me one thing. She said, "Only when you reach the big city do you truly live life to the fullest." So I have to stay here. For her, I have to survive here. I have to. It's time for me to take a crazy chance.
Why did Mr. Li resign too? I heard he had a big argument with Mr. Yu. They've argued several times before.
Could it be like Miss Wang and then get pulled back in?
Who knows? It's a fight between deities. It doesn't concern us.
Xiao Yu.
Last time it was you seeing me off. I didn't expect that. Now it's my turn to see you off.
Life is so unpredictable. When I first joined the company, I never thought, out of the 4 of us, I would be the first to leave. And because of my best brother.
I really didn't expect it. We've only been out for a few years, and so many things have happened.
The world is constantly changing. Everyone is changing too. It's like a Rubik's Cube, becoming completely different from our original selves.
Can't we stay the same?
The trees wish to stay still, but the wind won't stop. Bye.
Yeah, some people really have changed. I don't even recognize them anymore.
Oh, by the way, Xiao Yu. You're very naive and kind-hearted. But as a friend, I want to remind you, this society is far more complicated than we imagine. Many distractions and desires will affect our judgment, including power, money, worldly relationships, and love. Don't overthink it. You is different from those people.
Maybe a lot of the time, I oversimplify things. Indeed, this world is far more complex than I imagined. And many people are far more complex than I thought. All right, you don't have to say any more. I know it. Just like you said when you saw me off before. We're all friends. If you need help with anything in the future, just ask me directly.
Sure. I do need your help with something. Many Rubik's Cubes are in my office. I can't carry them all. Could you help me collect them?
Sure.